softer, firmer.
It's been really, really, really amazing.
I love X39 because it really helped reduce the inflammation in my knee. I can now run again. Woohoo!
Good evening, everyone. Are we recording? We are. Good evening on Facebook. Good evening to everyone. Welcome to our Monday evening community call. I'm your co-host, Robin, along with Gregory, and we get together every Monday night to celebrate, to get success tips, to give company updates, to tell you what's going on travel-wise, and to be together. So this evening, we have a special new director. It's very exciting, who actually became a director in Aruba. How fun is that? There's a clue, everyone. The most fun wins, remember? You go to Aruba and you never know. So I'm going to turn things over to her sponsor and presidential director, Janet Kiefer, to give you a little introduction of our new director and take things over. So I'm going to turn it over to our very own Janet Kiefer.
Hey, yep. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you, Robin. And hello. I know. I love it. I love it. Welcome everybody here on the here and also with the recording. Thank you. We're so excited to be able to welcome a new director to our team and the Greater Live Younger team. Rosemary Berkeley hails from the Central Texas area. She's a really seasoned businesswoman. She's a mother. She was a flight attendant for 20 years, and nobody passes Rosemary without her talking to them. But when she started LifeWave, she wasn't thinking about a business. She wanted to get out of pain. She had residual pain from a car accident. And what happened after like 7 months, she turned into our poster girl for age reversal. If you haven't seen her photos, I'll have to put them up. But what I love is that every day she's so excited. I get these calls. I have this idea, Janet. We should do this. I think we should go do that. And so we've been very, very blessed with her. We've been growing a team in the over 55 community here. She's growing a big team locally and just expanding out. And it was so exciting. She's going to tell you about her trip to Aruba and how she's been leading. But Rosemary's just a delight to have with us every day. So Rosemary, please join us and tell them a little bit about your background, a little bit about your journey, because it's been fun, and also your team and what you would say has contributed to your success.
Well, thank you, Janet. What a marvelous introduction. I truly appreciate those kind words. For me, I feel that, you know, God's got a plan for each and every one of us. And we just have to be sure that we're listening at all times to see what comes our way. So when Janet came into my life, I said, look at this. And one thing led to another. I looked up, I read about, I reviewed the LifeWave. We talked. She gave me a patch. My neck got better. And I said, you know, this is for me. I bet I can do this. I have been in searching for a real purpose. I live in the 55 plus community, like Janet mentioned, which is absolutely wonderful. But you know, we can't get stale. We can never quit growing, can we? No, we can't. So this has really been a blessing. Janet has been just the best mentor, teacher. She's absolutely fabulous, and we've had a wonderful time here. We have built a good rapport in this community, and we have in-home parties. We have a meeting room from time to time, and truthfully, we are always at maximum in our meeting rooms, you know, and at 40 people, we have 15 to 25 in a home. And that's how I started. You know, I built up with preferred customers and, well, a brand partner here and there. And then along comes our incentive trip. And I really didn't think a lot about it. I thought, well, I'm sure I'm just a peon here. I'm not going to make that trip. But I just kept going. Well, lo and behold, there I was. And I said, you know what? Nobody needs to get left behind anymore. So here we are celebrating on this fabulous trip in Aruba. And then here comes, I announced that I had attained the position as a director. And that only happens not by something that I'm an island unto myself. That's not the way this works. We are a team, and your team is always at work ahead of you, behind you, and alongside of you. And that is how it worked. So that's how I became the director. And what an apropos time. I mean, goodness, we had a team dinner and I couldn't be more excited. So we're just going forth and having a wonderful time here. And I would wish that for everyone. Just go out and talk to everybody. And as I learned from someone very special in our group, Canute and Julie, we talked about this. You don't go out to shop. You don't go out to the movie. You go out to meet people. So just bear that in mind every time you walk out your door, and success is around the corner, and we all need to meet at the next trip. So hugs and love to everybody, and let's just patch up the world and make everybody feel good. So is everyone there?
Yeah.
Sure,
We
Janet,
lost-
you gonna jump back in?
There
we go.
lost Janet, but oh my goodness, Rosemary, I hope everyone was taking notes, because where you come from is exactly right. You don't go out to shop, you go out to meet people. I'm going to quote you on that one. That was brilliant, because you never know who's going to be there. And you talked about the team, and you talked about, you didn't realize, the newbie, but you were doing income producing activities, and that's what gets rewarded. And you did it, and you got the big reward. And, you also talked about, you keep growing. And yes, you retired from your other job, but you needed a purpose. And isn't it wonderful that we get to change people's lives? So I'm so proud of you. We're so happy. It was so wonderful to meet you. And well, we'd met, but it was so wonderful to play together in Aruba. Yes.
It was, and
It
thank
was
you to
great.
everyone. It was a true success and an eye opener. And like I say, such wonderful team members that I have, and we are just working on getting started and going forth, and very excited. So our mission is to all meet the next time we go on there's a trip offered.
That's a date.
All righty.
You know, I
Thank you.
just wanted to highlight, congratulations, Rosemary. I just wanted to highlight, the law of attraction. And that makes so much, you leave your house with the intention of who am I going to see, who can I help to enhance and extend life, to alleviate pain, help people have a longer, healthier life. So you're kind of that attraction magnet when you go out there. And that's a real key point that everyone could learn and do better from.
Absolutely. We're going to practice that on a daily basis.
Yay. All right.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh, so good to meet you and see you in Aruba, and we'll see you on the next one.
And I'm still wearing my shirt.
Robin, show us your shirt. Aruba.
Aruba.
Here we are.
That's right.
Right.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Okay, well, we got a couple other things to share tonight, so I'll go ahead and share the screen here, darling. And in today's newsletter, we've also got upcoming events, and we finally have the information for everyone. Sorry, better late than never, but Robin and I, next Tuesday, we're on a plane flying into Kansas City, Missouri, and then we're shuttling over to Independence, which is just kind of in the outskirts of Kansas City, Missouri, to do an evening meeting over there with, with a lot of really cool people, especially Senior Presidential Michael Accurso and his group down there. We'll be there Tuesday evening. We'll be down in Branson, Missouri on Wednesday evening, and we've got a couple of flyers here. You can click to download those. If you have someone in the greater Kansas City or Independence, Missouri, or Branson, next Tuesday and next Thursday, that's where we'll be. And everyone knows where we're going after that, right, Robin?
I
We're
think they do.
We're going to Tampa. Woohoo!
Yay!
And that's going to be quite an event, because there's like a dozen SPDs going to be there, along with Garrett Johnson, our LifeWave U.S. country manager. We've already got about 650 people registered. We have 650 seats. We know not everybody comes, so we're still taking registrations. It's not sold out because it's free, but we're taking registrations. And I really encourage you, you've got, here it is. It's today is the 8th, right? So you've got 2 weeks to put people in the seats with us there in Tampa. And maybe for you to decide to be in Tampa with us, it's going to be a great event. So I really invite everyone to give some serious consideration to joining Robin and I and all these other wonderful, Connie's going to be there, Harris Williams and Marcy and Stacy and so many other wonderful, Peter and so many other wonderful SPDs. It's going to be a really hot event. We are planning on live streaming it, but there's no compromise to being there in person. Robin, what do you
Yes.
say? What say
I'm
you?
excited to be together because we did our first event with Mercy and her team in Arizona and had a fabulous turnout and a great time, and tremendous wisdom was shared from the SPDs. We did an SPD panel and it was really, really amazing. And we're going to do something like that again. And there's even more SPDs coming that won't be on the panel, but we are thrilled to work together, and it's going to be a really wonderful event.
So we'll be doing so the first hour, it'll be a stem cell seminar, so it's for guests, and they're going to learn all about X39, LifeWave, David Schmidt, and, stories. And we've got a special video clip from David that we're going to be playing there for the guests. We're going to have a doctor's panel. We're going to have testimonials, and then we're going to shift, in the afternoon into, kind of a business focus. We're going to have a business panel. Robin and I are going to do a getting started training. And then we're going to have a business panel, and it's going to be a great event. So we're really excited about being there in Tampa with many of you. So that's as far as upcoming events. Those are the big ones. Now we have our regular weekly events. Of course, the Power Patch is.
Honey, you slipped right over the convention.
Oh, what convention?
Yeah, right. Just remind people.
Go for
that
it. That's right.
The early bird special ends at the end of May. So this is the time to get your tickets early and get your hotel reservations. So all the links and everything's available there. And we're excited to have our big, huge LifeWave community together. And David's got some great surprises for us. He keeps outdoing himself. I don't know how you outdo the drone, but he's planning on it. So we will see. He's got some great things up his sleeves, and it's always an inspiration, a gift, and an amazing experience to be in David's presence, hearing about what's going on in the world and where we're going with stem cells. So we invite everyone to be there. Okay.
I want to encourage everyone that's going to book a room at the Hyatt Regency in Orlando. And there's several Hyatt Regencies. This is one on International Drive, and there's a phone number there, but there's nothing like staying in the host hotel. Yeah, it costs a little bit more. Well, ask 2 or 3 people to share a room with you, or 4 or 5, whatever you want to do. But, I really, being at the host hotel, you wake up there, you go to sleep there, you're there with everybody. There's so much going on, in the restaurants, in the lobby and throughout the hotel, in between things. So I really look forward to seeing many of you out of the major sessions, and the meeting after the meeting, sometimes the best of the best. So so that talks about it. Looks like we lost Robin. There she's back. Okay, good. Hi there.
Hi.
So let's talk about what's upcoming this week. You want to talk about some of our events coming this week, honey?
Oh, yes. Well, this is Monday. We're doing Monday, and every Monday morning we have our great call, and it's just a joy to hear the stories and life changes for people. So that's Monday. Tuesdays is our introduction to LifeWave, and the X39 and is the star of the show. And we have one of our beloved healthcare practitioners. We have Dr. Barbara Jennings, who's going to be with us. Always, every single one of our practitioners, everyone gets to learn from. This is a great call to bring guests. A wonderful introduction. Okay. And then, we missed a space here. So there you go. And last week, David talked about lean muscle and fat reduction. And oh my goodness, it was very educational. And once you listen to that, you're not going to be without your glutathione and SP6. and X39 and 49. So it was wonderful, and he's available on the replay there, so you can click that. And then Thursday we have our business chat, and Janet and I were actually talking earlier about well, I'm not going to go there right now. We'll have it be a surprise.
It'll
what's
be a surprise.
Thursday.
It'll be
And,
worthwhile though.
Our beloved Canadians, God bless you. We hold you, and you have been incredibly patient, persevering through this challenge. We have a little bit left to go. We were hoping it was going to be April. Canada changed their mind again on something. They had to reclassify us, and the company's doing its tweaks, but we're a few weeks away from having many more products available in Canada. And a huge shout out to Robin Hoffman for her amazing leadership and keeping the community going. Every week there's a webinar. Every week the company's offering gifts for people that show up. So we are so honored, proud. We love you guys, our beloved Canucks. We will get through this, and you will be really happy that you hung in there, even though it's been really hard, but it's going to be easier. Okay.
Okay, so, you know, and most of you are pretty familiar with the schedules here. It's listed in the newsletter. I hope you're getting the newsletter. You know, we've got some swag, Live Younger swag available. You know, our quick access URLs are right there. You know, and there's a lot, we put together a lot of tools for you to use, and really invite you to do so. And make sure when a new member joins your team, just forward your newsletter to them. I do want to point out, I recommend when you forward, you delete the unsubscribe button there, because you don't want people clicking on your unsubscribe button. You delete that and forward it on, and encourage them to just, you know, join the mailing list and get in the flow with us. So is there anything else you wanted to share? I think we're very excited. We've got two of our favorites. I mean, how can we have favorites? Because we love you all, but we got two of our wonderful brand partners here with us, cooking dinner upstairs. Can you believe that? Yeah, John Ward and Adele are upstairs cooking dinner for us, and we don't want to be late for that.
And I do want to respond to the questions, because
Okay.
Kira said, is there a registration for watching the live streaming for Tampa? It'll be Live Younger Zoom, won't it, honey?
Yes, it will.
Okay, so Live Younger Zoom, and
Mhm.
you'll just adjust to your own time zones based on the flyer with our timing that is going to be there. So we it should be a really nice audio connection this time, and we're getting better every time.
Yes,
Okay,
we are.
and
We
we
are
are
getting
thrilled
better
to,
and better.
yeah, we're really excited about being with so many of our wonderful community members coming up in this next week. It'll be great. It'll be great. And a reunion, it's always a reunion. And then the party just keeps growing, and the family gets bigger, and it's just one huge treasure chest of wonderful people who love to share because they care. And we want to thank you all for being that way. Okay.
I will do one more thing. Let me share my screen one more time. Share screen.
We should, you know, you skipped over Power of the Patch. I have heard from so many people that you're using the Power of the Patch and it's working. So that's an invitation to everyone. If you've not seen it yet, there's 3 different speakers on different presentations. There are 2 that are more similar than Gregory's, but they're all a little different. And you might want to just try each one and share them, because that will grow your business quicker than anything, is getting people to see the wonderful things we have to offer. So back to you, honey.
Yeah, and I just put up on the screen, this is the agenda for the Saturday's regional training, stem cell seminar in Tampa. We will post this in the Live Younger community sometime later on this week or early next week. But yeah, it'll be streaming live on liveyoungerzoom.com. Just mark your calendars and join us there. We'll send out some notices in the morning and reminders for folks, but that's where you'll find us.
Great. Thank you for that, honey.
Yeah.
Okay. We did it.
Yay.
How wonderful is that? And congratulations, Rosemary, once again. It's always fun. It was a great week last week. I hope you guys enjoyed your pay raise. For those of you that have been around a while, like I say, the more mature your organization is, the bigger the pay raise you get when there's a promotion. And if you're new, that's what you get to look forward to. It gets better and better and better. And it was a very fun week. And a lot of people are going to be enjoying their performance bundles with their SP6.
Absolutely. Okay, well, God bless. Good night, everyone. See you
Thank
on one of
you.
the upcoming calls. Bye-bye.